By the end of this video, you are going to know 5 houseplants that actually thrive on neglect. And I don't mean easy plants, I mean plants that want you to forget about them entirely. Because here's the truth, most people aren't bad at taking care of plants, they're just choosing the wrong ones to grow inside. Some plants need constant attention, but others, they do better the less that you mess with them. And the best part is, these aren't just the same boring plants that you see in every video. For each type, I'm going to show you some of the most unique and unusual varieties. Plants that look rare and expensive, but are actually some of the toughest and most forgiving houseplants that you can possibly grow. And make sure that you stick around until the end, because the last plant on this list, it might be the most indestructible plant that I have ever seen, and it comes in some absolutely insane forms that most people don't even know exist. All right, let's get into it. All right, so this first plant is not only an extremely low maintenance plant, but it also has some of the most unique and collectible varieties of any houseplant. Hoyas are a great option if you're someone who tends to forget about your plants. They have thick, waxy leaves that store water, so they don't need to be watered very often at all. Letting them dry out completely between waterings is actually ideal. But what really makes Hoyas stand out is just how many different types there are. There are Hoyas with long, narrow leaves, one with thick, round leaves, some with silver speckling leaves, and others with some really dramatic variegation. And on top of that, many Hoyas will produce these really absolutely incredible clusters of flowers that almost look fake. They're that perfect. So this is a great choice if you want something that's easy, but also something that you can really get into and collect different varieties of, and that there are many unique types and also unique flowers. What's up, guys? I just wanted to quick let you know that I've started a second channel, which is a podcast, the Growers Podcast Show. So if you've ever wondered, why is there not a podcast about plants? Now there is. So if you want a podcast that is equally parts funny, humorous, hilarious, I might say, and equal parts educational and informative, then check out the Grower Show podcast. We're talking not just about houseplants like on this channel, but, farming, gardening, regenerative agriculture, permaculture, historical plants, mythical, man-eating trees, psychedelic plants, medicinal plants, anything to do with plants at all. So please give me a follow over on my other channel. I'll put the link here. Thank you, guys. Let's get back to it. This next one might actually be the most indestructible houseplant on the planet. But almost nobody realizes how many insane varieties there are beyond the couple basic ones we always see. When it comes to plants that thrive on neglect, nothing beats the snake plant. These things can go weeks and sometimes even months without being watered, and they'll be completely fine. In fact, the biggest mistake people make with snake plants is actually watering them too often. In low light, you can realistically water them once a month, sometimes even less, and they will stay healthy. But what makes snake plants really interesting is how many different varieties there are, and varieties that you have probably not seen before. Most people are familiar with the standard upright kind, but there are some really unique ones out there that look nothing like that. So there's the whale fin snake plant, which has these massive, wide, paddle-shaped leaves with an incredible pattern on them. There's the fernwood, which has thin, spiky, almost cylindrical leaves. And then there are even the starfish-shaped varieties that look completely different from anything you'd expect out of a snake plant, but really different than anything you'd expect out of any plant. They're extremely unique looking. So you can get something that is both incredibly easy to take care of, can go long periods of time without water, but still looks really unique and really interesting. Next up, we have got the Zedy plant, which is another one of the absolute best plants for neglect. These develop large rhizomes under the soil that store water, which means they can go for very long periods of time without needing to be watered. Just like with snake plants, the biggest people run into is overwatering. These really don't need much water at all. About once a month is usually more than enough. And they also do very well in low light, which makes them perfect for darker areas in your home. And I'm sure I've told this story before on here, but I had a friend who left a Zedy plant in the trunk of his car for like 2 months. And so it had no water, and this was like in the summertime. So it was in the heat, it had no water and no light for 2 months. And when he found it, it was looking rough, but it was still alive. So that's how tough these Zedy plants are. And just like with the snake plants, there are some really cool varieties. The most well known is the Raven Zenzi, which has these deep purple, almost black leaves. There's also a variegated Zenzi, which is a bit harder to find, but has some very, very interesting patterns on the leaves. So again, you've got something that's incredibly tough, but can also look really unique depending on the variety you choose. If you've made it this far, you are already ahead of most people, but I've still got a couple plants coming up that are on a completely different level. We have looked at some great low maintenance plants so far, but the next ones take it even further. I'm talking about plants that can go weeks without watering, months without watering, plants that actually grow better when you leave them alone. And one of them coming up looks so insane, most people will not even realize that it is a real plant if they ever see one. So if you have ever struggled with overwatering or just completely forgetting about your plants entirely, the best ones are still coming up. This next one, it doesn't even look real. And it is one of the few plants that you can ignore for weeks, and it will actually prefer that. The Ponytail Palm. The Ponytail Palm is one of the most unique looking houseplants out there, and it is also incredibly easy to take care of. It has this big bulbous base called a caudex, which stores water. So just like the last few plants, it doesn't need to be watered very often at all. You can easily go a couple of weeks without watering it, or even a little bit longer, and it will be totally fine. That's what it wants. They do like bright light though, so you'll want to put them near a window, but aside from that, they are about as low maintenance as it gets. And visually, they're just really cool. The long, thin leaves grow out from the top and arch down, giving it that ponytail look. It's one of those plants that people will see and immediately ask about because it does not look like your typical houseplant. That is for sure. All right, this last plant is on, honestly, a completely different level. This is easily one of the strangest and toughest plants that you can grow indoors. Euphorbias are, in my opinion, some of the most underrated houseplants out there. A lot of them look like cacti, but they're actually a completely different type of plant. But just like a cactus, they will thrive in bright light and they need very little water. These are the kind of plants that you can honestly forget about for very long stretches of time, and they will still be perfectly fine. But what really makes euphorbias stand out is how many different forms that they come in, and how different and unique all these forms are, not just from each other, but from any other plants you've pretty much ever seen in your life. There is the pencil cactus, also known as fire sticks, which has these long, thin branches that can turn bright red and orange. There's the candelabra euphorbia, which is tall. It can get very tall and look almost like a tree. And then there's the white ghost, which has this pale, almost white coloration that looks completely unreal. It looks like something from another world, you could say. Some of these honestly don't even look like real plants. They look like sculptures. So if you want something that's incredibly tough, incredibly low maintenance, and one of the most unique looking houseplants that you can have in your home, euphorbias are definitely the way to go. All right, so those are the 5 best houseplants that don't just survive neglect, they actually thrive on neglect. If you have struggled with houseplants in the past, or you feel like you just don't have the time to take care of plants inside of your house, then these are the kind of plants you should be focusing on. And like I said, the best part is that for each of these, there are so many different varieties that people can choose from. And a lot of people don't realize that. So you are not stuck with the same basic plants that everyone else has. Everyone, has a snake plant, has a Zedy plant, whatever. You can still have a snake or a Zedy plant, but have a totally different variety that looks nothing like what anyone else has. So that's pretty special, and it's just a cool thing that most people don't realize. So if you've enjoyed this video, please make sure to subscribe, because these are exactly the kind of plants that I focus on all my videos. Easy, unique, and actually worth having in your home. And if you made it all the way to the end, let me know down in the comments which of these plants is your favorite, or which one you're thinking about getting, or other very easy houseplants, or other houseplants that thrive on neglect and that you think I should have had on the list but didn't. So please let me know. And I love you guys so much. Thank you guys.